Get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Pacers just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
Siakam, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. A 3-ball. Rebound by the 76ers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's the 76ers with the ball, following the score by Indiana.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Nembhard, the pass to Jerome. Down low, here's Siakam. And the rejection by MP. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Nembhard, and the 3-ball is good. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP outside. Pass to McCain. Shoots the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Siakam. Maxey grabs the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
MP outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Maxey finds MP. Back to Maxey. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pacers trail by 9. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Maxey. Jerome, no good. The 76ers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Nembhard. 17 points in his last outing. Outside Mathurin. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The 76ers leading by 12. And it goes down 2 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Paul George.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Jerome. Turner with the screen. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Clock at 4. Here's Jerome. Nailed from three-point land. Jerome's got 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And MP throws it down hard.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz. Siakam for 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. There's a good screen. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time. Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Pacers trail by 14. Outside Mathurin. From the left block. That misses off the backboard. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Here's Mathurin. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the bucket from MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Indiana again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Nembhard. Paul George making his last shot. Lets it go with a 3. And Mathurin is good for 3.
And for a classic 2-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down 3s with consistency.
And the dunk by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Nemhard. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Turner with the screen. The tray. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Pacers trail by 19. Now Nemhard. 8 points for him. Pass to Mathurin. Fires at the elbow. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Pacers shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Siakam's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Nemhard. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
MP dishes to Embiid. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey kicks to MP. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside, George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Siakam left side. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Into the lane. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Zhang comes in for Pascal Siakam. Walker's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Ty Jerome. Shepard, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. MP sets the screen for Maxey. And the 3 off target. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Hawks played a huge game. He ended up with 62 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Maxey. And he's good on the 3 ball. Maxey's got 19 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here's Siakam. Got that one up quick.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And Indiana shooting 42% to begin this game. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Toppin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Collier. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Trains the three-pointer.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And MP throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. For three, no good. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. 76ers on top, running away with this one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got T.J. McConnell, MP out there with Yabusele. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Council in at the small forward. Here's Collier, still without a basket. To the inside, Siakam. For just the fourth time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Collier. Siakam, a screen on McConnell. And it's Collier missing. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. McConnell finds MP. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. That's now 22 points for MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Inside. Here's Shepard. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Collier. Still yet to score. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good. Maxey.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
MP passes to Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. It's blocked. They recover it. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Maxey. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
And Indiana shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Maxey. Fires from 14, and it's Collier missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The 76ers in second.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Jerome comes in for Collier. And Philadelphia also making a switch. George is checked in. Here's Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the 76ers making a change here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Turner. Here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. And good that time. Jerome's got 7 points in the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's been piling up the steals all season long.
Getting close to 4th on the single-season steals list. McCain's gone 50% so far, 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Jerome. He has 7. Siakam outside. Here's the 3. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. They double-team Walker. Outside Turner. Back to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam for 3. Paul George grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And that one's good. MP.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Got a piece of it. Pass to McCain. Offensive rebound. Back to MP. Here's Council. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now, Shepard. There's a screen. They need this. It's hauled in by Paul George.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
MP kicks to George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. George has got 12 in the game.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Siakam sets a screen for Walker. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And Indiana shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled. And another steal for him.
And he's had the clamps on opponents all season long.
Now it's another steal for him to add to his impressive tally. Now tied for the 4th most in a single season. Here's Jerome. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And George gets it to go.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepard. Here's Nembhard. And that time, also a missed shot. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside for George. Back to MP. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The Pacers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Pass to Turner. Here's Jerome. Payne covering. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it?
No question, MP altered that shot with his activity. Just excellent work.
Out left to the wing. Payne finds MP. Back to Payne. Philadelphia moving the ball around. MP passes to George. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Toppin. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Miles Turner.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
1:52 left now here in the second. Here's Toppin. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by George, no good. The Pacers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Mathurin, good. Matherin's got 5.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And there it is for them.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pacers shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. And the rejection by MP. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Payne.
Tyrese Maxey, T.J. McConnell.
46 seconds left to play in the first half. Mathurin for 3. Connects from three-point range. Matherin's got 5 points in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
MP's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Mathurin. Throws it up high. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Pass to Mathurin. On the wing, Turner. With 1 on the clock. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly.
Howdy, folks. And you look at the order of things. Kenny, any teams here that have surprised you one way or the other?
Well, there are levels, Ernie, to surprised.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the 76ers.
Big difference. They're getting to the line. Lots of their points come from free throws. Now, you always love to put the other team in foul trouble.
It's just been a mismatch so far. We'll see if that keeps up. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Jerome, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the Pacers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. To the inside, Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Here's MP. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so here is Indiana. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen on George. And it's Mathurin missing. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The drive by MP. Maxey passes to MP. And he drives in. George, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. George has got 22 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Pass to Turner. The three. Good on the triple. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
And here is MP, covered by Siakam. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. 28 points for him.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting.
Nabbing another steal.
And he has just been ferocious at the defensive end all season long. He disrupts literally every possession.
With that steal, he holds the 4th place mark for most steals in a single season, rewriting the record books. Nembhard with it. He's got 8. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. Pass to Maxey. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Turner for 3. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP passes to George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. George has got 25 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Mathurin against George. Siakam outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Siakam's got 15 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Nembhard finds Turner. No good on the 3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pass to MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
And stolen by MP for the finish, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Jumps up, and again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Knocks it loose, and stolen by MP. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam looking around. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And a wide-open look for Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target. Mathurin's got 11 points.
Yeah, a little pick and roll action, and they get Mathurin the ball and just let him make a play.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Jerome. 7 points in the game. Turner with the screen. Jerome, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Maxey kicks to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Here's Jerome. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Siakam outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 17 points in the game.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Philadelphia?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Driving in. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Indiana moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Siakam left side. Back to Nembhard. Here's Turner. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Philadelphia. Maxey finds MP. Maxey looking it over. Fires top of the key. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Walker in the corner. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. For the 3. It's hauled in by MP.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
The shot's good.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Here's Nembhard. 8 points for him. To the left wing. Down low. The kick out to Walker. Here's Jerome. 7 points in the game. And Walker throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
Maxey daring the D to try and stop him on his way to the bucket.
The 76ers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good, Maxey. Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Zhang comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Shepard subbed in for Ty Jerome.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And for their matchup with Orlando, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nemhard's got 11 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by McConnell. Jacks up a three. And it's Council with the rebound. Inside. Rebound by Chang.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it's Shepard missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Yabusele lays it up and banks it in.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Now Nemhard. He's got 11. And it's good off the back rim and in.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's MP. Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
And Indiana shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
First team foul.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nemhard with it. Tapping a screen on McConnell. Zhang with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Zhang's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Biggs love.
A new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathering comes in for Walker. Andrew Nemhard's checked in for Shepard. And it's Ty Jerome in for Collier. .58 seconds left in the game. Here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, we've got Yabusele. Chris Dunn is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's MP. And it's Council in at the 3. It's off. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.